my goodness, you're here on a bigly night. There was a lot happening today, starting with the news out of New York, where the state attorney general, Letitia James, held a live press conference to bring the hammer down on America's favorite crime family. The state of New York has filed a lawsuit against Donald Trump, Ivanka Trump, Don Jr., and Eric for knowingly participating in what she described as a staggering amount of fraud.
The complaint demonstrates that Donald Trump falsely inflated his net worth by billions of dollars to unjustly enrich himself and to cheat the system, thereby cheating all of us.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like the Donald Trump I know. One of the crazier allegations is that Trump, when dealing with his banks, valued Mar-a-Lago, his bordello/mausoleum in Florida, at $739 million, and the actual value is around $75 million, and that his apartment was, he said it was 30,000 square feet, when it is really only 11,000 square feet. It's the same strategy he's used for years with his penis. But this lawsuit outlines 200 false and misleading valuations of Trump's assets, which, of course, fraud is who he is. Charging Donald Trump with fraud is like charging Lizzo with juice. It's his essence. If the suit is successful, Trump, Eric, Ivanka, and Don Jr. could be banned from operating businesses in the state of New York ever again, which means Tiffany is laughing her ass off right now. State's seeking at least $250 million from Trump, and that's not even the worst of it. The real trouble is they say they have evidence that he broke federal criminal laws, and they've referred those cases to the Southern District of New York and the IRS. Surprisingly, Trump was very thoughtful in his response. He posted on his discount Twitter, he wrote, Attorney General Letitia Peekaboo James. No idea. I looked all over the internet. There's no explanation for why he's calling her Peekaboo. Maybe he meant Pikachu? I don't know. Peekaboo James is a total crime-fighting disaster in New York, is spending all of her time fighting for very powerful and well-represented banks and insurance companies who are fully paid, made a lot of money, never had a complaint about me, instead of fighting murder and violent crime, which is killing New York State. She's a failed AG whose lack of talent in the fight against crime is causing record numbers of people and companies to flee New York. Bye-bye. Peekaboo and bye-bye. You know, you know what? He must be spending time with his granddaughter before he goes to jail. Kind of sweet. I mentioned last night that Trump is also upset with Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida. That's the rumor anyway, because he thinks Ronnie stole his idea, shanghaiing those Venezuelan families to Martha's Vineyard. And turns out Trump did have a similar idea. His chief of staff at the Department of Homeland Security says Trump ordered them to round up immigrants, weed out the murderers and rapists, as he called them, and send them to Democrat-run cities. This was his plan. He wanted to send rapists to Detroit and Seattle and Chicago and Boston, and of course, San Francisco and LA. This is what our president wanted to do. And they complain Joe Biden is divisive. There seems to be no bottom to this. Every time you think you've heard the craziest, angriest, most horrible thing possible, something worse comes out. And by the way, if Trump wants to send a rapist somewhere, he could just jump on a bus himself, and go almost anywhere. Speaking of rodents, this is a video I watched about 14 times today. I want to share. This is footage of a man. I don't know who the man is. He's from Pittsburgh, the Iron City, the home of the Steel Curtain. He's on a conference call in his office at home, and things got a little squirrely.
And I think for the purposes of, town hall, let's just get into let's just get in via like.
People are still on the... Imagine being on that Zoom. My God. Did squirrels kill his family? Why is there a bat next to the desk? Can we please find that man? I have questions that need to be answered. Over the weekend, we are taking a cross-country field trip. We're doing a week of shows in Brooklyn, starting Monday from BAM, the Brooklyn Academy of Music. Guillermo went out ahead of us. He's already on his way. He is zigzagging aimlessly throughout the country. And tonight, he is right there. Where are you? Tell us where you are, Guillermo. How are you? All right, I can see you're at Federale's Bar in Chicago. Can you hear me, Guillermo?
Yes, Jimmy.
Okay. Hey, what's going on there? How's it going?
It's going great. Fantastic, Jimmy.
Everything's
We're having
good?
a lot of fun.
Hey, look at that. I know that guy. That guy's been with us here on our show. Andre Drummond. New Chicago Bill Center, Andre Drummond. Hi, Andre. How you doing?
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How you liking Chicago so far?
Beautiful here. Very beautiful.
You're already representing the White Sox. You're really taking to the area, aren't you?
It's only right. It's only right.
Well, this is an intoxicating tradition they have at Federales. What they do is they make these glasses, these shot glasses, out of ice, right, Guillermo?
Yeah, Jimmy. Look. So this is a tequila shot made out of ice. And you drink the tequila, and then you try to hit the bell, Jimmy.
Now let's see the bell that you have to hit. Okay, so now you have to throw it from the barrel to the bell?
That's right, Jimmy.
Okay, so this is why we have Andre there also. Andre, you're gonna help Guillermo. If you guys can ring the bell 3 times, I'll buy a round for everybody at the bar, all right? Okay. You know how it works, right? All right, Andre, they call you the Big Penguin, right?
They do.
They do. All right, well, this is perfect. Penguins, ice, the whole deal. All right, here we go. Hit it, Guillermo. Uno. Oh, nice, Guillermo. Andre, it's your turn.
He might not need me.
Let Guillermo do the shot and you do it. Okay, here we go. Here we go again. Come on, you got to do 3 in a row, Guillermo. What are you waiting for?
3 in a row. Okay.
Yeah. You're not driving the bus, are you? Okay. 2.
No way, Jose.
There's number 2. And... All right, come on, keep going.
He's like, I'll throw one out.
All right.
This ends in death. And... Andre, you do the last one. You finish this out. All right, here we go, Andre Drummond. He takes the shot, and... You know what, guys? That seems close enough to me. Let's get a round of drinks for everybody. Oh, okay. Well, he's not done. Nicely done. Guillermo, ringing the bell. A round of drinks for everybody. All right, Guillermo, you pay the bill. I'll send you a Venmo or something, okay?
All right, sure. Whatever you say, man.
All right. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the Cask and Flagon in Boston, Massachusetts. Thanks, Andre.
Thank you.
All right. Fun is being had there. Oh, one more thing. We got some big news from the Space Force yesterday. You remember that imaginary branch of the U.S. military, the Space Force? Well, for some reason, someone decided the Space Force needed an official song. All the other branches of the military have songs, and so now the Space Force has one, too. Wow, can you believe Beyonce wrote that song? It's I don't know who decided the song should sound like it was recorded in 1942 by the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. And also, why not let Mike Pence sing the song? I mean, was he not available? So, according to a member of the Air Force Band, the song reflects the values and traditions of the Space Force, which I don't know what traditions they have. Dua Lipa has been around longer than the Space Force. But I do have to say, I'm very impressed by how committed the U.S. government is to this joke. The Space Force has, well, they've been taking a lot of heat for about how lame this song is. So tonight, we're happy to present a very similar but slightly better version of the song. And without further ado, please welcome the Space Force Choir, everyone.
We're the mighty watchful eye, guardians beyond the blue.
the song, right? Thank you very much, Space. And remind us once again, what is it that the Space Force does?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Thank you, Space Force Choir.